So it is Friday. We're going to review some of the things that we learned this week. We learned about personal space. We learned some body parts. You got to do your fitness day, and hopefully some of you are trying out some raisins. I'm going to do a little bit of raisin research this week and find out more about them, and maybe ask you some questions next week about raisins. Then on Wednesday, we're going to pick another fruit. So start thinking about the fruits that you like, and maybe you can private message me what your favorite fruit is, and we'll see if your favorite fruit gets picked next week. Okay, for today, I always like to call it Fun Friday. So what you're going to do is find a jump rope. Now, if you don't have a jump rope, just find any rope around the house. I've got a jump rope right here. After you get your rope, you're going to lay it straight. Now, if you don't have enough room while you're on your computer or watching me, just watch and then you can pause it and then try what I do. So you're standing beside your rope, and we're going to start with single jumps. Singles. You do one jump, crossing over the rope without touching the rope, all the way down the length of the rope. And if you're really good, you can go back. Oops, I touched the rope a little bit. So, single jumps. Do that. I'm going to pause this and catch my breath. You go ahead and practice it for about a minute. Okay, now we're going to do double jumps. That means you're going to jump 2 times back and forth across the rope, like this. Stand beside your rope. You're going to go bounce. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that's called the double jump. Practice that for about a minute and a half. Okay, here's something called the spin jump. It's going to be a double jump, and then you're going to spin around. Okay, you straddle the rope. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you get really good at it, you can go up the rope. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's called the spin jump. All right, practice that for about a minute. Okay, by now, I hope you got the double jump down. But if not, just keep working on your double jump as we go along. Next thing we're going to work on is called the turn. This is turning your jump rope. You step in front of your jump rope. Your hands are low. We're going to learn to turn the rope by doing an arm circle. Then you step over it. Okay, hands are low. I draw a big circle, then down to my feet. Step over. I want to see big arm circles. All right, practice your turn. Okay. Now that you have practiced the turn without jumping, we're going to try to jump it once. So, to do that, in order to jump it, you have to turn first, then jump. Say it with me. Turn first, then jump. So watch what I do. Turn first, then jump it. Okay? Try again. Turn first, then jump. While your hands are down, your rope is down. So now I want you to practice just doing one jump over the rope. Turn first, then jump, okay? Okay, if you try jumping and turning at the same time, it's not going to work because by the time your feet come down, your rope is down. Watch what happens when I jump at the same time I turn. My feet are down when my rope came down. So, turn, and jump when it goes under your feet. When you get one jump over, you can see if you can keep turning the rope. Okay, you can do nice slow jumps. If you want to, you can double jump. See, I'm jumping 2 times. Sometimes it's easier to do the 2 jumps in between. I'm not a really good jumper yet, but I'm hoping I'm going to set some goals this year to be a better rope jumper. Later on, we're going to do jump rope again, and so I'll probably get a better jump rope. You can tell I'm a little out of shape too. If you don't have a jump rope, and you just, if you don't have anything that you can turn and jump, just lay down. Maybe you can draw a line on the ground. Practice doing your double jumps and your spin jumps. You can get jump ropes from the dollar store, and they work very well for my lessons. So anyway, never play tug of war with a jump rope, because that's not what it's intended for. The handles can come off, and they're just not made for playing tug of war. Only use your jump ropes for jumping rope. Okay, I'm going to sign off now. Hope you've had a good week. Have a fun Friday.